know we heard, we understood. Man, we need some headphones. That's what we're gonna get from you.
Charger. Actually, I'm gonna need my phone.
All right, everybody. All right, everybody. Welcome to the What Up Radio Show. It's time for Smoker Joker. It's time for Jay Rich. It's time for the lady. The lady at ours in the building. The lady at ours in the building. They always make fun of me, man. They always make fun of me, man. Hey, you don't kick it off because they say I kick it off like an old man. Don't do your thing.
Yo, what up? And Happy New Year, man. Yo, dog, it's the big dog. It's the OG of the Double G, your boy Big Dog Joker checking in.
Your boy King J.
And of course, the lovely missus of the guest co-host of this of the year. Yes. This is Miss.
There goes Jazz. How y'all doing, everybody?
There goes Jazz, everybody. This the missus of the OG of the Double G. So she be up in here. She gonna be in here rocking with us, man, for a while. She's a special guest host, and of course, who better to put me in my place than my wife? So if I am wrong, I'm 100% sure the one person that does feel comfortable checking me is my wife, and I'm 100% with that.
I check your ass too.
Yeah, on a different level. On a different level. You ain't gotta talk about it like that.
Jesus.
Yeah, I can talk about it like we bringing in a new year. Happy New Year. I ain't even see y'all for Christmas. Happy belated Christmas to all of y'all. Don't worry, we didn't get y'all nothing. We was supposed to come after Christmas, but we didn't get y'all nothing, so don't trip. Y'all didn't miss nothing. But bringing into the new year, y'all know how honest we are. But today we're going to jump into our subjects today, and we will be discussing the importance it is of being important, how big that role is, the ups and downs, the highs and lows of actual being an important person. As you're coming into the new year, all these challenges are going to be thrown your way, and some of these issues are just you. You're the important person in this situation. Some of it can be affected positively, and then we all know about the lows of it. But of course, we're going to start off the new year, right? And we always like to start off the new year by saying, that's what's up. Bringing in the year with some actual positive things that we're actually going to try to maintain. Resolutions, as y'all may call them, right? A New Year's resolution, some that y'all going to try to give. So starting with Miss Jazzy, what you want to do for the new year?
Wait, that's what's up. So something positive.
That's what's up. Yeah, your positivity you want to bring into the new year.
I was just going into my little segment. That's all right, though.
You gotta speak to the mic.
Oh, snap. So, continuing therapy. That's positive. Like, I feel like as Black people, we don't do that. Like, it's shunned. We should definitely do therapy. You know, I've been doing it for a while, and it's making me a better person. So, definitely continuing that. Maintaining a positive spirit.
I can see that. Going into the new year with
or trying to keep that. Yeah, a different perspective. Because I could literally bitch and complain about what I don't have, but it's so many people who did not make it.
Yeah, right. We did.
And I can literally be like, you know what? I have my health, my kids, my husband, my house, everything, peaches and cream.
It feels, and that's a blessing, baby. It really feels good, honestly, to straight up and in that, for real.
Mr. J, King J, man.
Good.
What blessings? What blessings and positivity are you talking about bringing into the new year, family?
I'm doing the same thing I do every year. Continue to bring in more money.
Mm-hmm.
That is my resolution every year. Fuck all this extra shit. I'm gonna stop drinking, stop smoking. I'm gonna work out. Fuck all that shit y'all be lying about.
Oh, man.
I'm bringing in more money than I brought in last year. That's my resolution. For every year.
For every year. I feel you on that. What about you, Malcolm, man? You sing back that clickety clack, and we like to pick into your brain too, man. How you feel? What type of positive things you feel like you're gonna bring into this new year, man? And then think about it. After 30, this is your first year. You start off of, hey, you off of it, baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Big salute. You free man.
Before I tell you what I am gonna do, I'm gonna tell you what I'm not gonna do. I'm not going outside of this car no more with y'all.
What y'all do to him?
I'm not doing that unless I know what the fuck I'm doing, right?
We're gonna let you sit in the car next time.
Jazz, I didn't tell you about that story.
Yeah, when we had Malcolm holding the car.
Yeah.
What I say?
Y'all wrong for that.
Yeah, man.
It wasn't him.
For-
He asked us to do
Yeah,
it.
It was the first time in 30 years I could do it without looking over my shoulder, thinking somebody was gonna test my urine. And I go out to the car with these Joes, man, and smoke that thing about 3 times. 3 times. That 4th time, the second time, I knew better than do it again, but I'm like, oh, I can handle it. So I hit it again. And so by the time it came around the 4th time, I was like, oh man, y'all
Nah.
because I was spinning. The world was spinning. And I don't
I've been there.
and in my defense, I don't do none of this.
Yeah.
I don't do none of that. I was-
He was. He
Yeah.
think he in the game.
Yeah, so we're talking about self-medication for those who are just now tuning into the What Up Radio Show. I did it with Smoke and I did it with Jay Rich, man, and
Those
yeah,
who self-made.
they had me blown.
Yeah. It's a meditative state.
We
Jay-
took him to therapy that day.
Jay and I like to meditate within our therapy. We have different sessions in which we do, which helps our mind get right and peaceful for all the problems and things that are going to come to us for the years to come.
So we prepare early.
We're prepared. So now, the positivity that I'm bringing into the year, honestly, just like my wife said, I'm real big on family. I'm real big on building on everything in the biggest way possible in order to have the biggest outcome. I figure every year you should be consistent at something, so at the end of the year, it can be huge. So I'm gonna be consistent with my wife, loving my wife more. That is a big thing for me. Dating my wife, doing a lot with my kids. Really going into this father mode. I can honestly say I already didn't drink in like the previous years. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna drink. It's just don't expect me to have any intentions. Don't be surprised if I go to a bunch of bars ordering juice or anything like that. So this year I'm probably gonna drink less, very much
Yeah,
less.
juice drink, man.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink a lot less this year.
But here's the thing. Why do we create New Year's resolution?
I think it's a
So
mental
people
thing.
can lie.
It's a tradition. So it's a tradition, and it actually started with the Western world, so us. Like,
'Cause
would you
people-
do away with that?
No, because
If you had to change one little rule or one tradition in America, would you change that? Would you just say, man, forget that, y'all lying, because y'all lying too much?
Not really, because people have the right to, want to start their new year.
and some
off.
people achieve those.
Yeah. Some people do. Not me. Shit, fuck all this shit.
Hmm.
I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna drink. I just want to do better than I did last year. Like, fuck all that petty shit. I'm trying to get big shit done this year. I'm trying to open another business. I'm trying to start some shit.
That's what I'm talking about. And that's what I'm making. And no, I wouldn't do away with any of the traditions. Strictly because, like I said, some people actually do make sense and make achievable goals.
Yeah.
To where some people may want to be consistent at working out. Just like with me, I want to. So I got to put stuff in place for me to do it. Of course, even if it's just me having the bar in my garage as I'm sitting out there, as I'm sitting there thinking, I could be sitting there doing a few curls. I could be sitting there doing a few push-ups.
Why is that always a go-to for resolutions? Like, I'm gonna lose some weight.
Because some people they could become.
But what's a good practice you guys had last year? Because with New Year's resolutions, it's a good practice. Like, it's all about great practices, or you want to change your behavior. Like, what was something that was positive that you did last year and you can bring it to this new year?
I ain't gonna lie, my last year was fucked up.
Well, choose, find something. I'm gonna come back to you.
Yeah, let me think.
honestly, us, especially being open with us, the way we started speaking and communicating, the more of understanding each other of what we did, rather when we sat down and talked, and rather just listen and reacted. We actually sat down, understood each other, and we came up, I'm gonna keep it on the low for now. When you and I talking, actually came up with a game that,
Oh my God, I can't wait for that.
that actually is helping us as a couple and can help other people. But we gonna keep on wraps because we don't want people stealing our ideas.
Yes.
So until that's bad.
Orgasms.
The big, yeah.
That could be the explicit one. Orgasms.
The big O. But yeah, we
Big O.
that is coming out soon for couples. So y'all be on the real with that. My wife and
They
I.
finna get a lot of people pregnant. Y'all be
Mhm.
Ain't
ready.
gonna be no lot of people
Yes.
pregnant. This game
Will.
is for
Yeah.
couples to
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 get
go
pregnant.
light that fire.
To
for
get
y'all.
pregnant.
We're gonna have it right for
To get pregnant.
creating the game.
Is there foreplay included?
Yes.
Pregnant.
You thought it was a game, so we turned it to a game.
Pregnant.
That's what the world has become. now.
Anytime foreplay included, pregnant.
My auntie used to scare me. She'd be like, make sure the boys don't finger you if after they jack themselves off. I'm saying that because you kind of we ain't talking about. Wait a minute. You said foreplay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead with the
Oh,
story. I wanted
she
to go.
scared me. Like I went to Booker T. I don't know why that popped in my head. She was like, "Don't let a boy finger you after they jack off, because you're gonna get pregnant." That scared the hell out of me.
Wow.
That scared me. I didn't want to touch nobody.
Did she not know semen died?
Man,
This
dog,
is an adult
listen.
telling a child.
Wow.
And
that's
it was random too. Like it was very random.
That's funny.
I was so naive. It's more
So
stories.
you
I don't
young
wanna
boys
embarrass
out there
myself.
fingering after y'all just jacked off. You
Okay.
know,
Yeah. Pregnant.
I've been getting away.
So these young ladies are supposed to ask, did you just jack off? I mean, how do you know?
Man, look.
You remember the thing
And
from the
why
Addams
wouldn't-
family? That's where he came from. She got pregnant and had a hand.
Hey, and why he ain't wash his hands
Oh, that's a nasty one.
up? So you just out here with jack off hands touching on his
Because there's no valid excuse.
Like-
Like, there's no valid excuse for that shit.
Wow.
There's no any man that's walking around with this shit on his hand and go finger a girl, you are nasty. You a different type of
Chlamydia.
nasty.
Scrubbing it. Because I'd be like, as soon as it's over, I'd be like,
So he can really
I
count.
feel
how many-
guilty. I go wash my hands, hand
So he can really
sanitizer.
count how many kids he got on his hands.
Jay, do me a favor.
My bad.
Where's that corner? Go find it.
So,
For me. I need you to find the corner.
You know how many
What?
kids he got on one? You count how many kids he got on one hand. Damn, that's a nasty.
Damn.
God damn, we're gonna have a segment where we just talk about the myths that you were told.
Man, no, it's bad. I mean, hopefully none of the people that I know, especially from my granny church, they're listening, because every time somebody was pregnant, I got fussed at. Like, what you fussing at me
Cause you been out here
for?
shaking them damn hands.
No.
You out here shaking hands.
You know what? That's gonna be something you know what? I'm sorry, my mom wants something.
No, that's right. The devil has hands, and he uses them for holding.
I'm
God
gonna watch that movie.
No, that's but we're here to talk about, really, like I said, the importance, the highs and lows of truly being an important person in life. The reason we're saying that, Young Thug, the rapper, I didn't listen to a lot of his music, but as a person, I see this man is in court fighting cases, and I noticed that they did that with Pac. They always take whoever the top artist at that time, and they put everything on him. Like he set all of this up. Like he didn't join this game. You started it.
I can't agree.
But that's his label.
I can't agree with that.
That's his
Okay.
label.
I can't agree with that. Because these boys snitching. They snitching. All of them turning slates evidence against each other. That's why they be in these binds, most of them.
Y'all wanna go to jail?
Ain't no-
Even on Kelly. Even on Kelly. Somebody in his group gave him up.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. Now,
He been
now,
doing it for years. Now all of a sudden he just caught up.
now hold on. Now wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute.
But shit, they knew R. Kelly was doing it. He was doing it out in the public.
R. Kelly shit is, I said that was way different because I understand they snitched. I don't care if they snitched off guilt or whatever. He was fucking with kids. That right there alone, I'm sorry.
Okay. What about what's his name? That was fucking
Bill?
that was no, back in the gap. Foxy, was it Foxy Brown? One of them young chicks was young. Not Foxy Brown. I can't remember her name.
Look, Kim.
Not Lil Kim, but she was in that era. She was young. She was fucking with like Dame Dash and one of them niggas. Or Jay-Z or something. One of them niggas was
There
young.
was another dark one. Foxy Brown, Lil Kim, and it was another dark one.
LL Cool J. They used to talk about how they used to go to schools and them little girls be flirting with them and they be fucking them young girls and shit, bro. Once you get that money, that's what come to you, them young girls.
In my era, I'm a little older than y'all, but in my era, the joke of my school, in my homeboy's school in Acres Home, was that them old niggas coming to pick up your girlfriend out of
Yeah.
school.
And
This
that
shit been going on.
that shit ain't no. It really ain't even a joke. That's real shit.
That was that. You gonna lose your guy, the OG. You know, he gonna pull up in the old school like after school anyway.
My mom said something.
Take her to McDonald's, get her a Happy Meal.
Yeah. What'd you say, Jad?
So when I graduated high school, my mom was like, well, you too old for R. Kelly. I'm like, wait a minute. I did not understand that until like years later. I'm like, what? How is that a thing?
Okay, so
Angie and Lisa said hello.
what up, Angie and Lisa? What's up,
What's
sweetie?
going on?
Lisa
What up?
here.
Hola, como
Angie.
está?
What's up? But just to catch you up on the whole case with Young Thug,
Yes.
the name of his entire name is YSL or whatever was what he also named his label.
Okay.
So that'll be like if I had something called Bloods and I named my label Bloods. But the actions that a lot of YSL people perform, it claimed him to be the leader of it. Like, hey, this name of your label, these your people, everything is under you. And all these people are saying yes. Well, a few people of his friends are being like, yes, he is the leader of all this. He had us doing all this.
But how was he not the leader?
My whole thing is, if this is me, if once you join something, and we're gonna talk about Jada, we gonna get on that Jada Smith and her entanglement, how big that
Yeah.
was. But if I'm the leader of something, I can tell you to do something, just like in any other situation. Your action is what get it done. Based on however much I'm paying you, you can do whatever you want. But the whole point of me paying you is for you to take this action onto yourself. Because that's I'm clearing myself. Once I paid you, you accepted whatever I've given you to do whatever the hell I asked you to do.
Once you're in the game, ain't no action.
But even
Blood in,
then,
blood out.
I never threatened you. I never said do this or this is gonna happen.
You don't know how he approached them, though. Explain the Lucci situation.
But that's still
They tried to kill Lucci in jail. They got the evidence on it.
that's great. I'm glad they got the evidence on it. What I'm saying, oh shit, my jaw ran.
That boy got a hole in the lip.
But what I'm saying as far as with it, with Young Thug situation, if I took care of, I'm feeding you, and this is for any situation. If I'm the hand that feeds you, you know what they say about that? Never bite the hand.
Yep.
I'm the person keeping money in all y'all pockets. I don't think it was it was me.
But guess what? He ain't got their money no more, so you ain't feeding them no more.
Yeah, but now they all finna starve because they'd have did better had they hushed and let him free because then they'd have ate more. But now you just sat there and scraped your whole
But
plate
that's
of
the thing.
trash.
If he would have went, they all would have went. It's a game. It's Rico. Everybody
Yeah,
going.
they charge everybody on the
Yeah,
Rico
once
case.
once you start saying shit like it's a game, that's when they can make it Rico.
So once they
Once gang is affiliated in anything, it's Rico.
I'm nervous for him. I'm nervous.
Shit, lock his ass up.
But they talk about Jada
Lock up all these dumbass people doing dumb shit. You got all this money to do dumb shit.
They
Lock his
said-
ass up. Fuck.
sex, money, murder, like it gets deep. So I don't know what they're guilty of, but I figured, hey man, if you guilty, you guilty. It shouldn't be no way to say, yes, I was guilty of this, but I should be able to get out because he made me do it. No, fuck that. No, hell no, nigga. You pulled the trigger based on the cash that was paid to you. You should, that's your shit. You did that.
But shit, you gotta understand the Rico though. When people going for Rico, they don't care about the small fish.
Nah, they
want the
don't.
nigga
Yeah, they
in
want the
charge.
big dog. They want the big dog. But with Jada, she was her importance, the highs and lows of being important. Now, I personally believe with Jada and Will that they already had one of those relationships. Of course, everybody
They
did. They were
just
open.
Mhm.
So when August Alsina came out and said his shit, I think because that came to light, they had to address it like they were this couple that wasn't in anything, and all of that was really like acted and kind of scripted out to look
Everybody
like.
knew they was fucking around.
Because it just looks weird. Like you have to look this way to the regular people who believe Will Smith and Jada are the ideal couple. You have to look this way.
I ain't gonna lie, I never thought that about them.
No, you can't. The people who look perfect are always the ones with the most shit
I
going
never
on.
thought that about
But even if they're doing that in the background, now August Alsina, hey man, I'm hitting her too. Like, oh shit, you need to handle this because your little thought done got her in
Then come
trouble.
to find out this nigga gay.
Okay, hold on. He's not gay. It's a special
No,
friend.
no, August Alsina, he came.
Oh, that's right.
That's what it said. It didn't say no. It just said that's his special friend.
So the
Is that
definition
for-
of gay is everything he
What-
pretty much said.
What
he
man
was.
you know? What manly man you know got a special friend?
That's in his ass.
Who said
I got
that
a
was
question. Do you have any all the men in your family?
None.
Do anybody got a special friend?
See, we ain't talking about me. We are talking about August. Okay.
And he does
And
have a
his
special friend.
special friend.
Okay.
That person, he said it helped. He helped him.
My bad. Let me say bisexual, but it makes sense.
Look, what holiday is
He's
in
not
August?
gay.
We gonna find out later.
Ah.
I think
God.
Jada played down her involvement. You got a
Is he?
booty the thing. Racist.
Kind of making
Show check.
herself,
When it say show check right there.
kind of making herself the victim.
To you, right? I'll take it back off. You had it. You had it. What'd you say? She making it out to
Yeah.
look like the victim. Whatever you did earlier was stop moving the mouse. That's what made it go away.
I agree.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
She did make herself look like.
Right.
Oh,
That's
of
what
course
we
she
need.
did. That was some whole ass shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so who sent me that video? Perfect. The importance. Now, this is why it's kind of feels good to not be important sometimes, because a guy made a video. His just to keep the backstory on it, just like he did. But she was enjoying getting her back blown out.
That's it. No,
Will,
seriously.
Will has had a mental breakdown. He is
Yeah.
going through it. He is really going through it.
Like, he
Been
didn't make
going through it.
any money. You know, he had a movie last month.
He
Emancipation.
did, yeah, emancipation, and I ain't no
And
shit.
it
about it.
was, yeah,
Is that why?
because he's
Is that why they didn't play it out here? Me and Lisa were going to see it, but the nearest theater that was playing it was in West University.
wow. Yeah, they said cancel. And was it Tom Cruise? I guess he and Tom Cruise are like real close. Tom Cruise don't even want to talk to him, so he's like, "Well, hopefully next year will be my thing." Man, I
Man,
couldn't
at the end of the day,
dare.
bro, that man human.
Bro, you was-
Everybody-
Yes, I wouldn't dare slap.
Y'all got
I don't
motherfuckers
know.
out here kidnapping kids and trafficking kids, and y'all calling them y'all best friends.
Besties. But all right, check it.
Y'all man,
So-
this man lost his shit and slapped somebody. He gives a fuck. People get slapped there. Motherfucker get slapped every day, bitch.
Every day. Nah,
But
so
for Jada though, I wouldn't have done all of that for her. I'm like, you dragged me through the mud,
now hold on, wait. Now
and then
he
you want me to
couldn't
go
do
and
nothing
play.
in public.
Hey, maybe low down dirty shame, Jada. Not this Jada.
Not this.
Low down dirty shame, Jada. Yeah, I'd have slapped a few niggas for that one.
No.
Y'all read this comment before I remove it?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
already
yeah,
read it. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what we talking about.
So no, but that what the story that I'm going goes with this. The lady, basically, this couple had been married for 4 years, and oh wait, he slapped old dude. Yeah, he slapped. No, he didn't slap August Alsina.
No,
Chris-
he slapped Chris Rock.
She said, "Oh, dude."
Yeah, but no, he didn't touch August Alsina. But this guy, they had been married for 4 years. What he did, he started the video. His wife had been on OnlyFans this whole time. He thought she was just going out, on dates and things like that.
Oh, and he caught
But-
up.
She was
Yeah.
doing meetups. So what he did, he created a fake pro. The way he found out was the worst.
What?
Okay.
Start over. Like,
This man and his wife had been dating for 4 years.
okay, dating.
I mean, not dating. They've been married for 4 years. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I saw
And
that video.
he was outside the hotel with his phone saying that his wife has been on OnlyFans. The way he found out, his friend actually has an OnlyFans account and found his fucking wife. And to that, it was her. So he created a fake account and named himself D-Rock and had been messaging her back and forth for, 2 weeks or so?
About 2 weeks.
About
2.5
2 weeks or so. And then finally got to do this meetup. We gonna, probably gonna meet up at the hotel or whatever. She didn't mean to do named D-Rock. So he's like, man, I'm out here inside the big hotel or whatever, about to go in and let her know. So he walk in, phone on camera. So when he go in, she open the door. She in some lingerie, like, nigga, she finna get it in. So he, what are you doing? No, I'm D-Rock. I'm the nigga you been talking to. Da, 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 da. So she break down and start crying. And right there in the video, it's like, wait, why in the fuck did she break down and start crying? Because if D-Rock would have walked through that door, we ain't finna be no crying. And she went to crying and, oh no, we got kids. Blah, blah, blah. You're like, bro, bitch, come get your shit. Like, go. When I get home, all your shit will be ready. You in here, and I'm talking about she in full lingerie, ass out, ready to go ham. Like, bitch, I'm D-Rock. I'm the nigga that you've been messaging. Yeah, don't worry about it, though.
Wasn't even cute, but
Yeah, somewhere else. So she's just like, no, fuck this. We got kids. He's like, bitch, That's what you
You
think
about to
about.
hook up with D-Rock.
If
What you
Big
talking
Rock could have walked
about?
through that door, it was about to be ass clapping that you was gonna come home and kiss that man on the lips with that dick, bro.
On the mouth.
Right on the mouth.
So
On
how
the
we know
mouth.
that she was gonna
She was gonna come on. Oh, hey, baby. Mwah.
Kiss me
After
with-
a long day
Don't
of
kiss me with that daycare.
You on a roll, buddy.
my head ain't going away. I'm waking up.
Okay.
And then go sit there and she crying. And the whole question was, why doesn't she get that luxury of crying? Because if she'd have caught his ass in reverse scenario, you think that nigga finna, oh!
He wouldn't even be able to talk. You feel me?
He walked in on you. I'm talking about she's out, Jay. I'm talking about she see-through lingerie. She's out.
That's terrible.
She has no valid excuse for looking like this without this man. I'm like, yeah, D-Rock would have walked through that door. But because he wasn't as important as Will Smith, his mental trauma probably wasn't the same. Not too many. A lot of people seen that video,
Yeah.
but more people know about Will Smith shit. You know what I'm saying? You missed it. Nobody ever saw that because they're not gonna show it because he's not important.
Who said something about Ding-a-ling mouth?
Ding-a-ling. Oh yeah.
Oh.
girl, yeah, girl.
Like, wait, what?
I had to look up ding-a-ling. Let me see.
I missed that. My head was down. I looked up and she said, "Ooh, Ding-a-ling mouth."
But let it have been the other way around. That dude would have been blasted all over the place.
Oh, all over, man. That shit. Oh, never mind. Apparently, it's a lot of husbands
It's a
are
feeling,
catching wives on OnlyFans.
Don't you look over here. Turn around, cause no.
Let me find that.
Not,
the
not,
other
Yeah.
day.
even, not even your feet.
You gotta shit.
Not even your feet. Women are making
No.
all kinds of money
Like,
just showing they feet to the screen.
oh, they making all kind of money just sitting at home.
Just sit down. I didn't know that. I didn't know
You
that.
OnlyFans, you in your house.
They can
OnlyFans,
sit
long
at
as you got a
home in a
camera.
roll and just probably be showing the print that the nipples
As long
hold,
as
but
they got a
answering
camera,
questions.
they making money.
And dudes will pay to follow that shit.
I don't see how y'all niggas paying to see feet and shit.
Nah.
Pornhub free.
Ain't nothing happening. Ain't nothing happening. I won't even go. I won't even go out. I won't say I won't go,
Yeah,
but I'm not going there spending all kind of money in a strip club.
I don't know. I used to.
I don't do
I've been there before.
Nah,
No.
that's
I see
one
how
thing
they
that's
sit
not
there
important to me.
and-
I ain't gonna lie. I just wanted to experience it one time. I
I
went
mean,
there
it's pure entertainment.
Now,
I see
don't
it
get
as
me wrong.
entertainment.
If
Like,
I
once
just
a
got
week
that,
is-
I'll take
But
Jazz
see-
to her to throw the money, but I'm not.
But see, OnlyFans is completely live. All you getting is a picture or a video. You're not even getting the full experience.
Pretty
So
much
motherfuckers out here
we're all
paying-
for each other. Like if I tell baby, send me some photos, the only difference is that's what they you paying like give me $8.99.
I'm gonna start sending me
and you
some
can follow
photos.
me for $30. You can
I
buy
got
me
$20 attachments. 2 for $45.
That's how I've heard. That's how it goes. They go. Hold on.
What?
It's
Yeah,
like
why
you
not?
have to pay something to just follow them.
Then you know how you got close friends on IG? People will charge you just to get put in their close friends because they post themselves in their lingerie and all that shit. Yeah.
So I didn't know all
We
that.
have Portia Shields
Yeah.
saying OnlyFans making people rich. OnlyFans, let me read it right here.
Yeah.
OnlyFans are making people
Oh, she's not
rich.
gonna make one. Look.
I
Be
ain't
right
mad.
back.
Portia
Be
got a
right
big old
back.
booty too. Portia got a big, like, this
Oh, you know Portia?
can sit on her, but like it is the perfect, like it go like.
Oh, we're gonna have to.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to.
So we need her up here as a guest.
All right. First of
Next
all,
guest, Portia Shields.
I know that's your cousin. I'm sorry.
first of all,
Oh, that's your cousin.
And she got a little bitty waist, like it's
Oh,
like,
okay. So we
But no,
family.
stupid.
Portia, grown ass woman.
We family. So we gonna be like
She,
kissing.
you know what? Honestly, I don't have to protect Portia. Portia protected me. So as far as I'm concerned, go. Do you?
That's because you the size of the one.
I don't give a damn. Hey, Portia. Hey, man.
Let me
Look,
miss
Portia,
you.
you're right. OnlyFans is making people rich. OnlyFans is making people bounce it. And truth be told, it's crazy as much. But kids are getting what we just read. The parents, the kids got kicked out of school because the parents had OnlyFans. The people are losing a job. Now, this is where the whole important factor goes. You got to think when it comes to they won't fund anything in education. Teacher made the OnlyFans. Now that the stupid ass teacher that made the content in the class, you just fucking stupid.
That was dumb.
I don't know what you thought was gonna happen.
She said it was after hours.
I don't give a shit. You own a goddamn school. You on school premises. You stupid. Are you stupid? But that was dumb.
You got it.
That could have been that's somebody's fantasy, like, ooh, I've always wanted to do
Created in the dining room. Go get a desk I don't care. Get a chalkboard, but do not do it in a damn classroom.
Pretty
Go
sure
to
you
a
got-
rehab facility for God's
So
sake.
you got a home office somewhere.
Yeah,
So-
Malcolm, do you have a charger? iPhone charger?
iPhone.
As a
yes.
matter of fact, Malcolm got offices in here. So you know,
Yeah, that didn't make any sense because
Man, where you
She
get that?
knew.
You one of them.
she knew. Yeah, we got.
Mommy.
It's got more than one outlet on it,
I see.
so you can do iPhones, you can do earphones, you can do Androids. You just have to find the right. There she go.
Hey,
but
she got a dude on her screen. Just let you know.
Yeah.
Oh!
Too.
Look like a side dude or something.
I am.
He kinda
That's
swole, man.
That's more
Nah, that
serious.
nigga ain't slow.
Look, nah, that.
Why you always say that?
Man, so that's that nigga. That's Devon. That ain't Joker.
Oh, that's Debbie.
Yeah, that's him smiling and shit.
What is going on?
We ain't gonna talk about him. But you here with me?
Devon.
He at home. Yeah. Right.
So my question, right quick, to the panel
Yeah.
and to the listening audience, would you allow Jazz to have an OnlyFans, and Jazz, would you allow Devon Smoker to have an OnlyFans if it were risque but not going too far?
Yes. Oh, because I know I will be the person who should be shooting content.
I was just
So
gonna say,
give a damn.
only if I'm in there.
Like if
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're
if-
together.
if we're shooting the content together, man, and honestly, I don't have to hide this. We joke and spoke about this to where my wife, this educational system is pissing her off. It's pissing me off, you know. And I don't knock it because she's really trying. She's one of them hardcore people who pushes because she really wants this. You know, I want to help the kids that need help. She wants to help the kids. That's a big difference.
And I said,
I got too because why the hell my child out of school 3 weeks?
it's two, but
No, it's 3. She don't go back to the 10th.
yeah.
But
That was
see,
3 weeks.
Wait a minute. Oh, we were.
Of course, she said she's gonna make one.
yeah, hey man, look, I told every female right now, this is the point of pimping yourself. If you feel that if you got the body and you want to get paid, I've seen women. It's not even about self-respect. You can do whatever the hell you want in life
And get away with it.
and get away. Like at this point, it was dudes setting themselves on fire as a challenge. Niggas eating the hottest chip, purposely fucking up their shit as a challenge. All this shit was a challenge, and you get upset because after all the porn in years, these individual women have decided we don't need a pimp. We ain't sitting here trying to ban pimps and hoes. They said they don't need a pimp. They online right now deciding we're gonna show our bodies. Who y'all go to strip clubs for that shit and spend more goddamn money than y'all would on OnlyFans.
Once again, strip club, you're getting the experience. OnlyFans, you're only getting a picture.
Apparently
or a
not
video.
if Go Girl doing meetups.
Yeah, but all of them don't do meetups.
Well, the shit she do for $30.
Baby, I was ready to audition for P Valley. That's how serious. I'm like, I really just don't want to be a teacher like that no more. It's not fun no more. I'm like, these women making all the money. Look at them.
I love P Valley, but I was scared they would try to put some role where I get fucked by murder or some shit. I just couldn't have that for me.
No.
Because I respect P Valley, I do, but for some reason they make some sex scenes, but it's like, who are y'all gonna make? Because if you in the show, I'll be in the show and we can be like Diamond and old boy. I mean, not old boy, see that?
Nah,
Old girl.
nah.
You see what I'm saying? That show will fuck you up.
Angela Vieira says, I try to get Robert Vieira to create an OnlyFans because I need him to take one for the team. We need the money.
What is he taking in the OnlyFans? Just be clear about that.
Is it due to like your job or something? Like, what do you mean by take one for the team?
They
Like,
need
you mean-
money.
Nah, because we got a whole.
She can't
For
do it,
example,
so
like
she
I
want him
want,
to do
like, yeah, I want to do OnlyFans, but because I'm a teacher, that shit leak out.
Yeah,
That's-
so
that's
he got to take one for the team. That's basically probably the same.
Oh, so I create the account, but
Yeah.
they couldn't know it was her. They would have to know it was me. Okay, I don't mind.
Mask on.
Y'all don't mind.
Yeah,
I put a Joker mask on.
ski mask.
I get a Joker mask.
Yeah.
All kinds of
She
Joker
keep
shit.
talking about Terrell.
I had a Joker face mask. I had all kinds of Joker content. I'll be sure we can have a thing where the Joker catches Batgirl. I can catch Poison. I can catch Harley Quinn. Oh, girl, I wear your ass out. Be kidnapped the Joker. Tattoo. I'm about to come.
So, Angela, the question to you, ma'am, is what do you mean by take
One for the team. Like, just so we know what that means. Him creating a page, or you just like our other homegirl who want to peg these niggas for the team. That ain't cool.
Man, y'all need women to chill out with this shit.
He's an R&B artist. What does that mean? I don't know what
That's
that
perfectly
So
make
if he
one.
was to make an OnlyFans, he's already an R&B artist, which means women are
already gonna be trying to get to
Exactly.
him. So they had one where the guy just took showers. He was just swole though, so women just paid to watch him take showers. And then oh my god, that sick shit on the Breakfast Club. The son and the father who had the OnlyFans account.
Why?
I ain't know nothing about that.
You didn't hear that?
I didn't hear that episode.
That's
So
I don't think that episode was meant for me to hear.
hey, bro, don't kill the day. Oh, we got a call?
Welcome to What Up Radio. This is Malcolm speaking. We have the host panel.
What
Ready for
up?
your call.
Oh, you better say something. Yes, ma'am. What's up? How you feeling, sweetie?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Oh, we living and loving. What you got for us?
No, when I say I need him to take one for the team, I mean like I'm gonna need him because between both of us, he's the cuter one.
Wow.
Girl, don't be saying that about yourself. You're the cute one. What the hell?
He's the R&B singer. He's the cuter one. He's the one that's gonna.
So you saying he's more marketable? That's it.
You can market him more,
Yeah, he's
but
more-
you would be doing the content with him, right?
Exactly. I'll be the one behind the camera going, come on, baby, come on. I need
Okay,
to
bitch.
So
I'm
you the
the
pimp. She the pimp.
Yeah, you the pimp.
Yeah,
You the
shit,
pimp.
we can
Okay.
work that. We can work that. That's what I'm talking about. That is supporting. That is how you support a couple. Now, if he mess around and get rich, all the other players, oh, you can't work here. Bitch, I ain't got to work here. My man getting naked for a living. Fuck you, bro. Yeah, and make money. He take off, and we only work when we want to. The only time he works
We only work 2 days a week.
is when he take a shower,
But
when he put on lotion. That's the only time he work. All she gotta do is record
Or
him.
when
do
you
it.
cook.
Yeah. Baby, cook with your shirt off. I'ma just record it. That's an easy job.
Grease popping all on it.
I have a friend of mine that likes to go, like, she likes to go to St. Regis, and there's a lot of, like, sugar babies there. So one day we went, and I took Robert with me, and there was some older ladies there. They're all just sitting in the corner, and ha-ha, and I was like, I'm going to need to take you guys over there so we get some free drinks.
say hello.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
What's the name of the place
what's the name of the place?
St. Regis.
My wife finna hold me up.
Oh shoot, baby, I've been saying you need to take one for the team.
St. Regis, there's a bar inside of St. Regis.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We just watched that episode where Linnell had took over on Black Jesus for the food stamp card. She was fucking the shit out of him. Yeah, so
Pimping them out.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go and get these benefits. Wakanda forever, baby. Well, thank you,
for
sweetie.
calling.
Yes, thank you for chiming in with us. I truly appreciate that.
Absolutely. You guys, you're great content. I'm having a great time listening in.
Angela,
Thank you. Thank you.
Angela, this is Malcolm. The entire panel said thank you first of all before I cut them off. I'm sorry, but I wanted
It's okay.
to catch you before you hung up the phone. You said Rob V is allowed to make one. Would he allow you to make an OnlyFans?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I don't know. I've never. I guess because I've never really like. I don't know. I'd have to ask him to see if he would what he would say. Honestly, probably not. He probably wouldn't let me make one.
Boo, Robert. Boo. Boo.
Hey.
All right, Angela. Thank you. Thank you for calling in and thank you for all your support.
Absolutely. You guys have a great one.
You
Yes,
too.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's risque.
So we got it here. Oh yes, at least with OnlyFans, you're not catching HIV, herpes, or an STD. At the strip club, it's risque when they let you get a few bumps in.
Well, shit.
Sex.
But don't do it.
Hey, I'm sorry. Anybody fucking at a strip club is just nasty.
Yeah,
So
I
they
can
deserve
try.
to get whatever they get. It's just nasty.
She's like, you
regardless.
gonna leave burning.
Why would you sit here and try to stick something that's been rubbing on? She done rubbed on by 800. She done rubbed on
Everybody.
800 dudes before you got here.
Man, I don't know.
And they don't wipe off. That sweat just be marinating.
Yeah, man.
Nah,
And they say they sell fantasy. I guess I'm just not into that. If I can't touch it or feel it, it ain't fantasy. But my wife is fine. I'm sorry, really, y'all fucking like I say that shit every show. My wife fine. I just throw her ass in the lingerie and put on Cardi B or
Like, I'm just
Megan Thee Stallion. You got that right. I'm gonna throw that ass in a circle.
Man, I do believe that strippers deserve more credit too because they do I'm not gonna say strippers, pole dancers. They do a lot. Like that's upper body shit. Like that little pole I had, I'm scared of the pole I got in the house. This shit had all of this hurting. Plus, you gotta come over so you can get on the pole.
I was
But-
on that bitch.
Big ass and breads.
Big ass and Brad. Ooh. Hey, that's the name of a hellified.
No, you're onto something.
That'll
Come
be
on.
with a booty at. Big ass and Brad. Hey, I don't go to strip clubs. Me and my wife, I walk up in there with her like, hey, nah, we going in there. Big ass and Brads, why not?
I need to go ahead and get my LLC.
Yeah,
get
yeah.
my name for that.
Big
Yeah,
ass and Brads,
big
bro.
ass
I
and
go
breads.
that damn. Boy,
Where y'all going?
importance of being, boy. It look like we can
We're
turn
going to
this on.
BAB.
But still, okay, so how do you, the thing is, now this is why the whole important thing comes in. How the hell do you market? I know sex sells itself, but how the hell do you market OnlyFans? If you were to get into that now, how would you market that?
Shit, with women, all they gotta do is say, hey, I got OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also still have to be different because everybody all women got titties and stuff. Like, how do you market yourself to be like, you gotta come to my OnlyFans, not this bitch over
I ain't
there?
gonna lie to you. A woman don't have to do too much for a nigga to just.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot. So why? I don't know how to explain it. Just
Nah, I hear what you're saying. Like basically marketing yourself.
yeah, like you want to be.
But
You want all the content.
but that's what I'm saying. For women, it's not hard. Like
If you take a
niggas
picture
just
of your
want it.
ass and be like, hey, I got not even of your bare ass, you could just take a picture in a bathing suit of your ass and be like, hey, go to my OnlyFans to see more. And dude, if a dude been wanting to fuck you for a long time,
Not even want to fuck. You got niggas that just want to see you.
just
naked.
want to see, and then they gonna be like, hey, I'm finna go.
Oh, I got only. Oh man, she got OnlyFans. Let me.
And they gonna pay. You don't know who paying. It's just the whole fact. If you just market your the regular pictures that you took on the Mexico cruise where you were just sitting there, you could post that and be like, that's a regular picture. Everybody have seen that, but you post that and be like, hey, go to my OnlyFans. That's when they gonna look at your body and be like, okay, well, let me go check it out. That's just, but for guys, how the hell do we?
I told y'all in another show
What?
how this was the best example of marketing I've ever seen, and it was simple. The man had a QR code and he put it on every,
Oh yeah, you told us
put it on every gas tank, and my nose ass scanned it, and he was a gigolo.
Show that
He was a gigolo, and I got burned up at the gas station.
Yeah,
But that's the best way to market it, in my opinion.
Yeah,
If you want the word out there, put that QR code everywhere.
because you got people that just gonna be like, man, what's this?
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
this?
Well, okay, maybe I'm saying like, how can you set yourself to be different from everybody else? Like, okay, all the girls like show a little booty.
Let's make
Man,
that a little thing.
Like, how do you make yourself stand out? That's what I mean.
I already know how mine would stand out. Truthfully, I would be cosplay fuckers.
It's a lot of people that's doing that.
Yeah, but not black. Ain't nobody the authentic looking of Frozone having sex with Mr. Incredible. They always do these weird displays of stuff. But to actually do I would actually have a series, like a story show. My shit ain't just gonna be the point. Just how white people used to have it, like a little scripted show.
I ain't
The
gonna lie,
Incredible.
it's probably niggas doing it too. Because you got
The Incredible.
this.
Explain what exactly is cosplay for us.
Cosplay would be like in costume. So
You dress
just
up
any
as your
type of
favorite
character you would
character.
like, or anybody say if you
Any
want to
character.
play Fred Sanford or some shit. You know, like,
That's cosplay.
cosplay. Just
Dress up as Fred Sanford.
you dress up as anybody.
Okay.
But some people may
Mr.
have
T.
a fetish.
I pity the
For old
fool.
people.
Yo, you
In a
can
mask.
you don't have
You
to do a
can
mask.
maybe do your own little makeup.
Just like a costume, any costume. It's basically like wearing a costume.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did y'all see my costume for New Year? None of
I
y'all-
saw you in that thong. Hold on, I'm finna.
Man!
I ain't gonna say that one.
Nobody saw my costume for New Year.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah, I
did
did
see
see
it.
you, Joe.
Yeah.
I did.
So what? Let me say.
So you haven't? Yeah, you doing you girl?
But now with cosplay, it's mainly like characters, like cartoon characters.
It can be anybody.
Or
like, it can
anime
be-
characters.
It
Like
can be
stuff like-
anybody.
Just
It
a
can be-
well-known girl. You could just any type of
Okay.
character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Batman, Superman, you know, stuff
All right.
like that. Yeah.
All right. Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Batman and
I
Robin.
come,
Batman,
I
Robin.
come as Blank Man.
Oh, all right.
Remember that movie?
Hey.
The way he cried is great.
That boy was upset. That boy was upset.
There you go.
Oh.
She's like, oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. What's
Malcolm ain't playing with
That
him.
boy
They
had
got
the-
his picture pulled up.
That boy
Malcolm
had the
got the
green
green beard
beard.
with the black eye.
Oh.
I didn't.
Pimp Daddy.
I didn't. The green shit wasn't my idea.
Yeah.
That was the lady's idea, and I'm like, man, this don't match my suit. I'm all black.
But it's
It
the
came out good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was some shit, some New Year's shit they wanted to do, so I played along.
It came out
Woo,
good.
woo.
Pimp of the year.
No, anybody. That's fine. But okay, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, Malcolm know anybody else to stuff.
Mm.
They got a whole restaurant. Look, Malcolm was playing a
Hey.
white dude. He got the silk shirt on.
Oh, that's why we wasn't invited.
Yeah,
I got white
he was in
people.
whiteface.
Y'all got white people there.
Oh yeah, he was playing. He was that's the music artist.
I like yeah, I see him. No, I'd have been there. That's no, but cosplay, yes, mine would be different. It would be like a series, kind of like how Big John did the lesbian homie and shit like that.
We need to make a smokers cartoon. That'll be dope.
They already did that. The Lucas brothers.
Like, no, I'm about us. Fuck everybody else.
Oh yeah, I would love to make a cartoon.
Come
You know what I would do if I had OnlyFans? It would be like that teacher, like I'm in lingerie or whatever, but I'm teaching you like different.
Actual teaching.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
pregnant.
And people pay for the lessons. You pay for
Yeah,
the
like-
English.
ESL, Target,
Yeah.
ESL learners. Like,
Hey.
okay.
People
Cognitive
you see
words
what I'm
over
saying?
here.
That's
And
what
you
I
know
did.
why motherfuckers gonna get pregnant? Cause women gonna be turned on their husband and got all smart and shit. Pregnant.
That's a Spanish word? Yes.
I sit there and see that. I like that
Big
idea.
word, intellect.
So you better not grab because I'm gonna do that. I'm sweating. We gonna be teaching. I'm gonna be right there with you. I'm gonna work out and teach something. Science.
And I'm gonna pop out with a sign. Pregnant.
What's that?
Not me.
What's that? Science project that they love? The elephant toothpaste.
Right.
Yeah, that's the nigga. Y'all done seen that shit. God does that shit.
What guy?
The science. Bill Nye.
Bill Nye,
Are you still living?
Yes.
Yes. Him and what's oh boy Mattress Mac damn they're looking like.
You know, that would be mine. Like, yeah, okay, students, eyes up front. Don't do that now.
That's when the kids make that old crazy little science project.
Yeah, really.
They pour the stuff in there and bow. I'll be doing that all sexual and shit.
It looks like sperm.
Exactly, that's the whole
Chlamydia
point.
sperm.
Elephant toothpaste is a science project which involves I forgot the
Why
ingredients.
is this called elephant toothpaste?
Because it's just
Yearning
big
for a
toothpaste and the
sperm.
kids called it that because it looked like you put a toothbrush on it. It's big elephant shit. I don't know. Elephant. That's what the kids do. Elephant toothpaste. But it's hot as hell.
That's why
so-
these kids fucked up now. The elephant has nothing to do with that.
Well, they said, why is the pee in pneumonia? It's not even needed. Even without the pee, it's still pneumonia.
It's like,
Would you have 8 wives?
hell no.
What?
8 wives.
But they all have like their own homes. Like, so this is your house,
Check this out.
and everyone
Check this
has
out.
like a little.
That's a
quarters.
great
That's-
question. That's a
eight-
great question.
That's 8 different headaches. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you have 7, so you have 7 wives. You can go to each house every day of the week. Like, okay, I'm gonna Tasha,
hell
Tiny,
no.
Tamika,
Once again,
Troydisha.
that's 8 different headaches. 7 different headaches.
How would you feel about a woman with 8 different husbands?
Mhm.
Living all in different places.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
that means you gotta learn this person.
because you can't even visit them one day a week if it's 8 different people.
You gotta learn this person. You gotta learn this person. You gotta learn this person. You gotta learn their likes, dislikes.
What I'm saying, it's only
They
7
feelings.
days in a week unless
And
you
nobody's the
doing
same.
2 at a time. How the fuck you even spending these days?
But the wives don't be together though. Like you are going to go.
I know, but I'm saying you still gotta learn all these people.
Yeah.
You gotta
Take time.
No,
It's like you don't just up and be like, okay, I'm gonna marry all of you guys.
You say like Nick Cannon.
Oh no, he got all them babies.
Wait, Nick
They not
Cannon?
together
Yeah.
though.
Nick Cannon just going out there spreading the
Oh,
word. Oh, we got a
Be
call.
fertilizing the field.
Welcome to Run Up Radio. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
Oh, we have Mama King here. Hello.
What up, Mama King? How are you?
Babies are on.
What about some panties?
Hello.
Who got some panties?
Who got some panties?
She ain't said nothing about no panties.
Oh. Oh, hey, what's going on, Mama King? How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Okay, I was listening to the topic tonight. And please, I just kind of tuned in. Please let me know if I'm on the right track. But you're talking about multiple husbands and multiple wives. Am I correct?
Yes, that's the subject that we're on currently.
Okay. This is just my opinion, being married for over 10 years, not quite at the 20-year mark. I'm going to say this about that. I do personally not believe in multiple, I guess that's polygamy. However, I understand. I'm not totally against it.
Mm.
And this is why.
I like your mama, man. I like
And this is why I'm not totally against it. Because there are times, even in my marriage, even though I have a really awesome marriage, my husband and I, we get along for the most part. However, we need that break from each other. And sometimes the spice is not there. And in that break, I'm kind of okay with us actually breaking and him doing his thing, as long as I'm taken care of. And as long as I'm not being neglected.
Is that
Because after 50, 60 years, I don't want you in my face every day, all day. I just don't.
I'm like that now. After that.
that's what I was,
And that's just me. But I know in European society, that's not accepted. So I don't know what, because we don't really know who we are and what our true culture is. Because I only know European way of life, then of course that's all I'm going to accept. But I'm not totally against having more than one wife. Okay, that's just my opinion. You all have a wonderful New Year and a Merry Christmas.
You too.
I don't think there's a rebuttal here.
Would you have more than one husband?
hell no.
Hell yeah.
I like your mama, man.
Yeah, I would.
Hey, your
Too
mama,
much work.
Your mama, wow.
They
man.
all horn dogs too. Mm.
All right, Miss King. I'm just picking on you, just trying to see what you would have said, but I'm adding content to the station. And while your son shakes his head at you right now, he's gonna have a long talk with you. This
A long talk, man. A long talk.
I mean, what's good for the group?
Yeah,
is good for the character.
You know what? Yeah.
There were kings with multiple wives. I'm sure there were queens with multiple husbands. I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
See, everything is written in the favor of the male being the dominant. And I'm not saying that's not how life is or how it's supposed to be. I don't know. I wasn't born, but I do was born back then, I should say. Let me finish that statement.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know the first creature on this earth was human being was a black female. So I can't understand how a man can reign over a species that was first on earth, and it wasn't man, it was woman. And you can do your research on that. However, I digress from that and going back to the original topic. Hell yeah, I want more than one husband. Yeah.
For the same reasoning.
All right.
She gonna sit on one back, have her feet on another one, make the other one feet. It'll be some.
You know, with me, I think I wouldn't want.
Go ahead, Dan.
I wouldn't want the husband, the lockdown, like, oh, we're locked down. I would want multiple sex partners. I wouldn't want the whole titles and stuff. Like, okay, I'm entitled. Like, I got. I would want just okay. So it's Tuesday. I'm with Terry. Wednesday, I'm with Willie. Like that kind of stuff. I would want the partners.
Wednesday,
Just I don't know.
Wednesdays.
But I see what she getting going with it though. Like a different taste. That'd be nice.
Yeah, because
I'm
honestly,
good. I'd rather be
like I
alone.
said, because we have adapted to the European way of marriage, of course it's one-on-one. Of course, I mean, because that's all we know and that's all we've been taught. However, there are other desires, and are those desires our true culture, or are those just what they are desires? Because there were queens, like I said, and I'm sure if there were kings with multiple wives, there had to be queens with multiple husbands.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah, you can't do
I
that.
just
Man.
can't see it being slanted that way. It's just that once, I don't know how to say it, once things were on paper, it was written in favor of man. Everything is written in favor of man, but woman was the first on this planet. But what they're taught, according to the Holy Bible, man was. But according to science, woman was. So, like I say, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So yeah, I would Okay. Did I open up a can of worms?
Shoot.
no.
I mean, that can was open a long time ago. It just needed to be said.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
That's all. That's all.
Thank you, Miss King. Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
supporting your
You all
son.
are doing an awesome job. And I may call back in if the topic gets juicy again. Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, but that does dive into the topic of how that would be. She's right. And then it came through a time where men had multiple wives. And we don't know a lot about a lot of the women who actually had multiple husbands or did anything. We don't know. I mean, I personally don't know of any. I haven't been taught of any.
Me
So
either. I haven't heard of anything like that. I mean,
I would think like somewhere with the Queen of England, since she was dominant out there. I don't know how her, I don't know how any of that went with the princes and the queens, because I mean she was the big dog right out there, right in England. The queen is. I haven't heard of the King of England.
It's always a
yeah.
It's always a queen.
I think.
So if I'm not mistaken, that would be a question if the queen kind of rained down on her territory like that, if she kept it private or if she just had her, how you know, to say that her little sexual desires.
Yeah, I'm thinking about what you had just said. Like, okay, if I have 8 wives, that's 8 different traits. Like, that would be interesting, like sex wise. So, like, okay, so Monday, Marissa likes to be bent over this, but like, just the guy would have to.
You would think that, but a lot of women are emotionally clingy, and once you give them that good penetration, they're not gonna want to leave you alone. And
Word.
I'm the type that's gonna want to send you home afterwards. I ain't watching.
There's a show, I forgot the name of it. There's a show, I forgot the name of it. I think it's called Community Wives, Housewives. It's called something Wives.
With
Where
Cody?
A guy in Utah, huh?
Cody.
I think Cody. I
Mhm.
think it's Cody. He's got long curly
Yeah.
hair. He's got like 8, 10 wives on the show.
With all the kids.
And with all, he's got like 30 kids or some shit.
Yes.
It's a show. It's a mini series. It comes on. I forgot what channel. But
TLC.
anyway, to what?
I've been watching
Yeah,
it for years.
To the
TLC.
to the point y'all are making about Jazz already said she would have the sexual partner on a different day or something like that. Well, he has problems every time I see somebody watching. I don't watch it
It's some
averagely,
drama.
but if I pass by my mama watching them or Lisa's watching it, I'll be like, damn, that fool, they got it
So
going
you
on.
say he got a baby by all these women?
Yeah,
And some of them they brought their kids from like previous.
Right.
But no, yeah, he has some kids.
he has a problem every week though.
So this brings
It's always
us the
a problem.
question. No. This really, Jessica. So if the queen does have the dudes, does she have babies with them, and they take care of the kid?
Is the queen what?
Because it's just like they said, the dude went out, he had the babies with the chicks, and they taking care of the kids. So is it reverse if it's the chick? Because I would understand, okay, you got your consistent, like you say, hey, Willie, Wednesday. Is it like, okay, so if this is a consistent bunch, that's the people you obviously, you trust. Do you expand some type of family with any of them, or like, because that would be stressful is the fact that the other dudes can't get the pussy for 9 months because if I have them a shot because they got a baby, and it's like,
And can you actually sit here and have sex with all these people without catching feelings?
that's the biggest question. Because they think that having 8 wives mean you got 8 single. No, there's 8 women with a thesaurus of different personalities,
Right.
and
Because 2 of them, like, they don't like each other, right? Like, 2
Two
of them, they do not like each
2
other.
of them don't like each other, and 1 of them or 2 of them is very jealous. They like, I
See
don't
what
like
I'm
him
saying?
going to their house. I like him. He don't spend enough time with me. I'm like,
Which is
nah.
why I just said that's 7 different headaches.
Right.
so that's probably why you don't hear a lot of the history about a
I'm good.
woman
I
having
would
to deal with that
rather-
many different guys.
I would rather be by myself.
And then that's
You're
why
gonna be 85 when you get married.
I don't
Nah.
think he don't.
I'll be dead.
Yeah, I don't see because
It's gonna be like the best. It's gonna be like the best man's holiday when I hit him up like, "Hey, I'm getting married." I'm like, "What the fuck? Hell no!" Yeah, that's gonna be me.
Sister wife.
Sister wives.
Sister wife. See that? I don't see honestly how that works. When you decide to do anything like that, you put a baby in somebody. That's a whole.
And they're not even married on paper. They married spirit.
Oh,
Hey, however you decide, hey, that's just our religion that say paper.
Just
Once again,
no, it's just that's a us thing.
you know,
Legal wise, shoot,
by Texas law, they say if you living with a person,
3 years.
yeah, so that's why like paper ass at this point, you
Paper protects yeah.
yeah, paper is just protection. But how do you I couldn't deal with that. Eight different fucking women. Headaches.
The only thing that I would like, and a lot of people make jokes about it, is there would be 8 different paychecks. I mean, you got a mortgage. Say that mortgage is $5,000 a month. You can afford that. You got 8 different fucking bank accounts. Or excuse me,
But
8 different.
are they all working?
They gotta be. They got all them guys.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
8
houses and
wives,
stuff.
no, for 8 wives,
Somebody
bro.
gonna be
But
working.
most people that's doing that are already rich. Them women ain't working. They
I'd be
taking
damned if
care
I
of the
didn't
house.
sugar daddy to 8 bitches.
Exactly.
I'd be
So,
damn, bro.
And exactly, you talking about would you have 8 wives? Can you afford 8
Cause
wives?
I'm sorry, bro. Taking care.
Because think about it, you can't just take one out to eat.
Angela say sorry. That's some white people shit.
Yeah, and you only got one job. So even if you work in 2 jobs, bro, you still got 8 different damn mortgages. No,
Okay.
no, fuck no.
Then
It's
Monday
only
you
24
gotta
hours. You wouldn't do.
Monday you gotta take Melissa out to eat. She want wings. The next day, the next chick want seafood. Next chick want steak and shrimp. Bro, you finna be a broke motherfucker trying to.
So I went to
women.
Mexico and I came across a throuple. And
A what?
That's 3 people instead of a double. You know, it's just you and Lisa. It'll be you, Lisa, somebody else. That's a
Okay.
throw.
And I could tell who was there first, like the woman, who was there first, and who was like really sick of their shit. So it was just a dark skinned woman, light skinned woman, and this guy who looked like Orlando Brown. I'm like, oh, y'all all just look
That might have
stupid.
been him.
No, but it was a lot. But I could tell that the dark skinned one, she was beautiful. Now I'm gonna let you know she was cute, but I could tell she was sick of the other woman. Like I could tell that she just got there. That light skinned woman who just got there. She loud and stuff, and the other woman kept dragging her because the woman was drunk all the time, and they were doing the most running around all. Because where we were at was a whole bunch of white people. So
And then, you know, another reason why I think that wouldn't work.
uh,
Not to just talk bad about women, but women can't get along with each other.
yeah, no. But I could tell in her face like she was sick, and she just left them downstairs. She went upstairs, went to bed. I'm like, "Where's Tasha?" Because you know we're on this resort, we know each other now. Where's Tasha? Oh, she went upstairs, and oh,
Tasha
she
wanna
tired of y'all shit. So
Tasha wanna
I don't
get
think I can handle that
somebody
either.
else. Tasha wasn't up. She was upstairs.
So you wouldn't have 8 wives.
Hell no, man.
Okay. Why?
Strictly like I said, that's a lot to maintain because every woman wants a yeah. Go ahead, we'll get back to my answer.
We gave some calls today. Y'all
Okay,
talking
come
about.
What up?
Thank you for calling in to What Up Radio.
Apps.
Who I had the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
Yes, it's Mama King again.
Yes, Mama King.
I'll call back if it gets wonderful. I mean, it's just a good conversation, and hopefully a lot of more individuals are listening. But yeah, to answer your question, and Jazz as well, I'm listening to about the sister wives. Number one, I'm not going to marry a multimillionaire who cannot put me in my own castle. So I'm not going to even see the other sister wives until we have some type of fellowship Sunday or whatever my king or my husband decides. See, I'm thinking on a whole grander scale about having, if I were queen and had my husband, neither of my husbands will be in the same household, first of all.
That's how sister wives is.
Yeah, they all live in their own homes.
Yeah, see, they would have their own individual space because number one, why would I marry a man and bring him to a space that I'm trying to escape from? So each individual will be like a fantasy to me. Each husband is different. So each husband is a fantasy that I want, and I'm sure that's what most men have. None of their women are exactly the same. All of them are kind of like fulfilling a fantasy, an emptiness, a need that the other woman is not fulfilling. I'm not going to mix them and disrespect them and put them in the same space. If I'm a multi-millionaire, that is really, I mean, why, that's one thing. But if I'm not, why would I take on 8 wives and I cannot give each one of them multi-millionaire status?
And that was one of the big points I was making, why I would never have that, because for one, each wife has a different view on what a successful life looks like. One wife might have the view of, I want a castle. This other wife might want land and a home. This other wife might see that, hey, me living in this particular neighborhood means this. And so financially, it becomes the stress of you need to be able to provide all of this to get whatever this other wife is offering to keep it. And really, is it worth it? If I'm only doing this so we can have sex, you're not worth it. I can get, if I'm a multi-millionaire, I can get sex from any woman, from any type of woman that I want. Why do I need 8 solidified different type of women in order to do that? That costs too much.
And your time.
Yeah,
You give me your
But if
time.
you're a billionaire, cost is not an issue.
it is when it comes to
That's where I
time.
think we need to get out of the mentality of thinking like, okay, I got all these wives, but I'm a four. No. If I got 8 wives, each one of them are a billionaire just like me.
I said time. If you have 8 wives, it's 7 days a week, 24 hours in a day. You're one man. I don't believe there's any way possible for you to please 8 women with that amount of time.
Oh, absolutely not. That's when you become very creative with your time. But you have to understand women. You're the woman sitting on the couch.
Mhm.
How, Marcel, this is no shot, no plug.
What?
How often do you really want to be in your husband's face? Okay. Because it's just one of you and one of him. So there's no other option. If you okay, I mean, honestly.
Don't do that.
Okay, enough said.
Don't say
How
that.
often do I want to be in parents' space? Marcel, parents goes out of town 3 days a week. I'm good.
Well, I'm
Do you
happy
see
for
where I'm
you.
going with this? Nobody wants to be around one individual 24/7. At least I don't.
Well, that's when you incorporate like your
That's why I
green
say
days and all of that.
That's why I say with the time that has to be with everybody's different over how everybody preoccupy the time. You're talking about would I have 8 wives? I don't want to preoccupy my time with other women if I'm having an issue with, let's just say, 4 out of the 8. I don't want to preoccupy my time with another woman. It's like, well, why not take that time for my self-care? I can preoccupy. If I'm a billionaire, I can do whatever I want to do for myself. I don't need a woman who knows how to cook. I got a chef. I don't need a woman who knows.
You're missing the whole point of having a wife. So wives are not about cooking and cleaning and having sex or anything like that. Think about okay, you're thinking about the superficial part of it.
So what
You
are they?
haven't even gotten into the spiritual connection or the intellectual connection. Each wife is gonna bring something that you are missing. Marcel, you have to get out of the mentality of I'm an American.
I know how-
Entitlement ain't nothing.
Mama, you taught me
One person is
in
gonna
life.
bring every desire that a man has. That's just impossible. I'm a woman. Let me flip it. I'm gonna speak from a woman's standpoint.
It's real shit.
No, that's what I say. She can speak from the woman, but from a guy, it's like she's saying that this is what I have to say. Like, no, this is how I feel. I don't want to please a bunch of women.
Right. And that's fine. And I don't want to sleep with a bunch of men. Oh my God. Being raised in the European society, that is just hoish. And let's keep it real. You're a hoe. You know, a man is a gigolo and a woman is a hoe. But, well, you know, we don't go there without the one. But me, as a woman in her 50s, and I love my husband, and he is my husband, and that is according to the European standards, I'm faithful. I've never, no infidelity with my husband. And we've been married 16 years, and it's been me and him. However, had I been raised in another type of altered universe, and I could have the pick and choose who and how many husbands I could have, would I have 18, 9, 12, 13, 14? No, absolutely not. But would I have more than one? Absolutely. Because I know that one is not going to bring me everything that's different. So it's almost like you're putting a puzzle together. And if I have that money and
That's what I said. I can agree with the logic. It's just I don't personally go that route.
Can you hear him, Miss King?
No, I can't hear.
Oh no, I was saying I don't disagree with your logic. I agree with that's something that you would do. I was saying that you asked me would I have 8 wives. The answer is still no. Would I have more partners? No, because already dealing with one woman, you're dealing with it from a woman's perspective. You're dealing with a man. You're dealing with what they would just call us simple. But we're not dealing with simple people within a woman. Every man knows that it's no really just naturally pleasing women. I mean, women make fun of women for that all over social media daily. It takes 3 to 5 dictionaries to understand one personality. So
Ain't no way.
and that's what I'm saying. It's no way that I understand for men being simple. Men, honestly, yes, we simple. We want 1 or 2 things out of a woman. We don't want too much. It's never too much out of that. But the other way around.
Disagree there because men are very, very demanding, and you all have definitely high personalities. And it's 50 of y'all in there, there's about 50 of us in there, and it has been scientifically proven that men are more sensitive than women.
Well, you're reacting to my answers is proving it. But what I'm basically saying,
Angela, me either.
I'm giving you facts.
no, I'm saying that with one man going against 8 women, that's 1 on 40. With one woman,
it could just be 2.
with one woman going against however many men, she's good. She can handle that mentality. But one man going against a bunch of women,
you lost me.
okay.
Well.
Yeah, I can't go.
Oh no,
All right.
I mean,
the lady said I couldn't kiss a man who just went down on another female.
thank you, Tish.
I just commented on that. I said you got to be a little freakier than that, Angela. Miss King, I'm sorry, ma'am. Did you have anything else to say? I'm actually. This is Malcolm, by the way. I'm actually in agreement with you because it's kind of like build a husband or build a wife. Your son is just saying he's not with it. But in an ideal world, would I do it? My answer to you personally is yes, because I could build my perfect wife. Because like Tyler Perry says, you're only going to get 70 to 80%. 80-20 is what Tyler Perry says. You're going to get 80% of what you want, like, and desire. And that other 20% is going to be hanging. So would I take that other 20% and make a complete woman? You're damn right. I would.
That shit might work in y'all days, but these new age days, that shit ain't working.
You don't think so?
Not with
Well,
these
if you haven't
not with
noticed,
these women these
if
days.
a lot of older women would have had social media right now, the things that they would have posted, think about it. Think about let's just take cooking. Think about how different the plates looked back then versus now. The way women cooked, your grandmothers, the big mamas. If they'd have had social media back then, that'd have been their flirtation thing. Come get this plate. Because all they had was a slip. And they kept their man for years.
Right.
But they kept their man now by feeding them good and doing whatever. I don't know back then. I don't know what the grandmothers did back then to keep their man.
You know what they did.
But I'm just saying, we weren't there. But as time went by, a lot of those values really started dropping from a lot of women because it went from people knowing what they wanted because they didn't have a lot to the world actually taking up and building more, but finances staying the same. Yeah. So people trying to figure it out or raising kids. And then when those kids got older, they trying to figure it out. So it ain't nothing but a bunch of people raising, we trying to figure it out in our 30s, but our kids are looking at us like, y'all should have this figured out. That's how they think of us. If y'all got a house and a car, you have life figured out. Shit. And we don't. We're sitting here just as confused as the next person trying to figure out what's the next step we can make to actually be, do some shit. So, no, these kids today in social media, they don't have nothing to offer. A lot of these women just, you seen it. They post pictures of their butts and they still single. You look at their pictures, number pictures of them modeling, they camel toes. What else are you offering?
Nothing.
People up there posting naked pictures on the same page with their kids and shit.
Facts.
Miss King, are you still there?
Oh no.
My bad. I was trying to make sure we clear the lines right quick.
But yeah, those women out there, like, what are you offering besides that? What are you offering? Let's just say for the dude that the dude had all the money. What are you offering if I got all this money? Why should I take you as a wife? Like, what's the reason?
Is that the question?
Yeah, like when women say, "Oh, what do you bring to the table?" If this person that you're building is ideal, these people who got 8, 9 wives, or whatever, you want to be one of them wives. Apparently, all 9 of them want us to be a wife. What the hell are you bringing to the table to get this dude?
And that's what, if I'm not mistaken, if you go to Africa right now, I've never been, but I've heard about it. You go to Africa right now, they have women lined up, just like on Coming to America with Eddie Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, what do you like? Whatever you like, you know, you got women lined up trying to marry these kings and these princes. And I believe they match them up, like you just said. What are you bringing to the table? Oh, you have a farm? Your dad left you a farm? Okay.
Well, yeah, I tell you, they
Yeah,
probably do
And
it
see,
like
now
that.
that makes sense. You want 8 wives or 8 husbands? What the hell are you bringing to the table that can actually help us live this?
Besides killing me sooner.
Yeah, because if this is just for sex, I just don't get it.
No, it ain't all about sex. It's a business decision.
That's a
And a lot of
transaction.
I got a
Hello,
question.
welcome to What Up Radio. Thank you for calling in. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
You know this Mama King again.
She getting through.
Yes, ma'am, Miss King. How can we help you?
Okay. Africa coming to America.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Okay, I guess I'm going to say this about that. If my son asks what a woman bringing to the table,
I
what
was
kind of degree your wife got? What kind of degree your mama got? What kind of degree majority of the women in your family got? That's what the fuck.
Why are you speaking from our standpoint? This is about general women. We talking about the women on social media. Okay, fine. I want to talk about my wife.
On social media. Last I posted on social media, I was at the party of
Another one with
the
PhD.
social media.
This is not pertaining to
To
you.
get you to realize, son, is when you're saying some hurtful things, and it's also when you say women, I'm a black woman. And you're generalizing.
Okay, no. We gotta stop that because I'm not. And that hurt. I'm not sitting here trying to disrespect you in any manner, shape, or form. And whenever we sit here and speak about women, it's the same way that they speak about men. When they say black men or this or black men or that, I'm not personally taking that towards me. Now, nothing that I'm saying on this show is meant to be hurtful to any of the people who are in my life. As I'm saying, all women, my wife is sitting right here, knowing I'm not talking about her. When I'm talking about women bringing things to the table, I'm talking about majority of these women who are out here saying that, hey, I'm single, I want a man, I want this, and don't have anything to place on the table. Yeah, I'm just cute as far as my OnlyFans. But if we was to take this as far as the personal with my life, the women in my life, since my Mrs. King seems to want me to talk about them, the women in my life are successful. I hang around a successful bowl of women. I have women around me that have degrees. I don't hang with any woman who has an OnlyFans. The women that hang around me all have degrees or a lot smarter. That's why I choose my crowds. But I am a married man, so I can't really speak on hanging around a bunch of single women because I don't put myself around a bunch of single women. But the women who are on social media that are single, that are out there dissing men, black men, aren't this, aren't that, and aren't this, and are saying they don't need men whenever we don't need men, we don't need this. Those kind of things are hurtful for us, to us. But unlike women, we don't go off like that, saying that, no, we don't love you, but you're a great provider. That's not something that we are saying that you say to someone that you actually, that is a hurtful thing to say to any man. What are we supposed to think of the woman that we're with? If you don't love me in my entire job,
The fact that it's mainly the black women at that.
I have to love you. I have to die for you. I have to be willing to give my life to protect everything. Everything. That is the job of a man. The moment I say okay to you, I saying that I will give my life through sickness and in health to protect you. No matter whether you're asking me to or not, you're my wife. I love you. That's how I treat the women in my life. This wife though that I have is bringing something to my wife is hellified educated. One of the main reasons that we got this house. But I'm not talking about my wife because my wife is not on social media saying all men ain't nothing, and because she knows what I'm bringing to the table as a man. But that's us. With Malcolm and Lisa. Malcolm and here, they're building things together. I don't know any about what their situation is, but they're helping each other. But Malcolm sees them same single women on social media popping their butts talking about they want a man, but that's all they bring to the table is saying that I'm great sex. But you great sex for everybody because that's all you're looking for.
What is okay?
Miss King?
Just from probably listening, she's watching the show.
Okay. I'm not sure how she took it personally, but okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's why I never get how people take. Listen, these things that we talking about are not catered directly towards any person. If you're taking this personally,
Yeah, your shoe fit weird, but we're not shooting.
we're not
straight
calling.
at
I feel like we need to have that little South Park thing pop up. This is in no relation to any individual. This goes to the mass majority of the stuff that we see.
Well,
Yeah.
that being said, like, oh, well, there it is.
What Up Radio Show. This is Malcolm. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
Oh, it's this game.
Okay, I lost contact with you. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, because my son was making some really valid points, so I logged out to hear what he had to say.
Okay.
He said some really, really good things. That's all.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we back on. We sliding through. We continuation from the whole thing. We done with the man with the 8 wives. He done popped off already.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, Brother May on that. Hey, Brother May. I don't know if he can hear me or not. Okay. Thank you all, and I'm going back to listen.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You're welcome.
But now back to it's really about we were talking about the importance, the highs and lows of being important, and all of that comes with it. If you the top dog or top woman in any of these valid relationships, in any of the relationships you get, it comes with a lot of highs and lows of it. The highs of it all, of having all these multiple partners, obviously the whole fun side of things. You get to sleep with these multiple different women. I think that's the only fun side I personally see. I really don't see no other. If anybody can help me out with seeing any other top side to this,
Top side of what?
to like just having the multiple partners, because the only thing that I see it from, I'm looking once again, I'm only seeing it from a man's brain. The only reason I would want to deal with 8 women is if I'm sleeping with 8 women, but I wouldn't. Once again, what is the other top side to it?
The only top side to me is like the example I gave you. What are you bringing to the table? If I marry 8 wives, we building wealth.
Yeah.
One is going to be a damn banker. One is going to be in real estate. One is going to be an insurance broker. One is going to be able to clean our credit up. One is already going to have some money.
Yeah.
So we can build each other up. That's
I see.
That's the upside to me. It ain't about no sex. I can have sex like your wife said earlier. If I just wanted 8 different sets of pussy, 8 nights a week, I can do that. I just sleep with 2 of them in one day, and I done got all of them.
I got them all out the way.
I would just need a bunch of Viagra, you know. But
Loot you.
but I don't believe. I've never lived the poly life. I've never lived that kind of life. But I imagine that it ain't all about no sex. Because if you watch the show, the Sister Wives thing, most of the time he'd be like, man, I'm burning out on sex. I don't want no pussy. I got 8 wives. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I try to see, like, now from that point, minus the sex, what now if you like you said, what you said, hey, ideal, we done built some up here. We handle business. As far as sex will come. But we handle business. Our money building, and of course that's a turn on for all of us.
Right. That's
But
a natural aphrodisiac, money.
From what the way y'all saying it, the way these you say the white boy like broke or something, or is he a millionaire?
Oh no, I don't know.
Cody?
Like I don't know what his financial is. I just know that he got all the wives and stuff.
See, that kind
He
of
had to
stuff.
move
They-
from Utah, had to go to Arizona or something like that.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
All we know is they live on a big old
Yeah.
Plot of land or something.
And
Yeah.
he has houses like
yeah,
literally.
and each house is a different family.
Mhm.
His family.
Oh wait, they
Oh, okay.
all live around each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they don't live in one house. They
Yeah.
it's like
Well, these houses are these like trailer homes.
no, they're
Nah.
home.
No,
Oh, okay,
no,
okay,
no,
thank
he got,
God.
no, he got like
A
what,
cul-de-sac.
10 acres or some
Yeah.
shit.
Oh well, shit. I mean, honestly, damn, it's still that's a lot.
I believe they all come together for dinner. I believe,
Oh,
but then they go
Hell
home.
no.
I forgot-
Hell no.
I forgot. I don't watch it like that. But
He must have built a community center right in the middle because that's gonna be the who house we eating at. Oh, we gotta eat at that bitch house. Nah,
You know what I just thought about just real quickly? Like, okay, what do you bring to the table? Have you ever had to compromise? Like, okay, I have all of the degrees, I'm successful at this, that, and the other. But this person is cute. I love their conversation and this, that, and the other. But like you're not offering something like on my level. Like, have you ever been in that? Like, have you ever been in that situation? Oh Lord, okay. Have y'all ever been in that situation where you guys have just, you
She's
know?
saying the dude not financially stable, so that's what's turning the woman off.
No, I didn't say that.
I thought that's what you.
No, I
just
said, have you ever
You had to
been?
compromise.
Like, have you ever had to
you
compromise?
You on your shit, but the person you falling for not on your level, but it's
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't necessarily have to be
But
money.
it's
Like,
like,
it could be
wow,
this
with
person
energy
mentally is
yeah.
not there. This person, is struggling physically. Like,
But
have
the
you ever been in
energy
that-
is cool type stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
so like that 20% right there.
I put you in the friend zone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
I didn't say anything, so
Because
don't
if
say
it was
that.
the other way around, I'd be in the friend zone.
compromise as far as that
Yeah,
person
you got
is
friend
just.
zone there.
So clearly, for the listening audience, the question is: have you ever been in a situation in a relationship where your significant other was not on the same level?
You meet
Financially?
someone, not even financially, just someone like you. Pretty much, you have yourself together. Like you're okay with yourself.
So
But
what
you
do
meet someone
like,
and
asking
they're
for-
not together. Like
together in what though?
anything, like I just said, mentally they're
Well,
not
it could be
unstable.
the reason I say it's different because if you went together, like say physically, you had like a little handicap or something, depending on what it was. Yeah, like that's why I'm asking. Like when you talk about okay, mentally, you.
Well,
Oh.
everyone has their own standards, so I'm not going to just say, okay, this person is just broke because that doesn't have to. A lot of women don't care, obviously, that a man doesn't have the money or whatever. But you feel like you have yourself together, but you meet someone, they seem nice, but they're lacking in something else.
My answer to that
Uh-huh.
is what I said earlier. I come in knowing that I don't care who it is. You're not gonna get 100% of what you like, what you need, what you desire.
Mhm.
You're not. It's gonna be 80% or less. But traditionally, it's 80%. If you get involved with a genuinely good person, they still not gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
don't involve
80%.
yourself with the traits that you don't want because that is you don't have to compromise to taking something you literally don't want in life. To where if I'm with somebody and let's just say they are struggling financially and I don't want that in my life, then fine, that has to go. If you're not gonna help me build, what the hell are you here for? You can move around. You're fine. It is what it is. That's just the decision that's made. It's not if you're not there, if you don't want to be there with me mentally, fine, don't.
Yeah.
Though these are traits that if you don't.
But it was just a general
Yeah.
question. It wasn't a just
I know
have
that's
you
what I
ever
just
been
got
in
on my
there?
mind for.
So
Yeah,
I was just wondering
I
about that. Like, geez,
What about,
Louise,
what
you think
about
about
you, Rick?
About what?
Lord.
Compromising?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, everybody.
You hot now?
Yes. Jesus.
That's why I can't think of a
Like the whole, what do you bring to the table? Okay, well, I'm a good-looking person, but my flaw is this, that, and the other. Like that goes with what you're bringing to
They
the
got a
table.
sunroof on it?
Nah, that's
Yeah,
right.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a sunroof.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
gotta lift up, let
Yeah,
that
get ice
guy,
in a
bro.
minute. You get ice in a minute. So that's the question right now on What Up Radio, y'all. What if you get involved with somebody and they're not all together, mentally, financially, spiritually, whatever, more
Based
than you
on
are, as much as you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, so based on what you would want, so if you would want somebody that's financially put together and you was to get with somebody who wouldn't on that level, would you get with somebody who wouldn't on that level? You know, if you super duper smart, could you get with somebody who's not as smart as you? Type deal. They actually had that play out. I forgot, it was one of them damn Tyler Perry movies where the girl was extremely successful and the dude was broke. That didn't go well.
He had the daughters or some shit.
I believe so.
Oh, I like that one.
Well, she was
Mike, it sounds like his aspirations was to have a food truck or something.
Probably, I don't know.
Oh, no, that
I
was,
forgot. Yeah, it was some years
something
ago.
else.
I stopped watching Tyler
Welcome.
Perry years ago.
Welcome to What Up Radio, who I have the pleasure of speaking with tonight.
Oh, this Mama Tina again.
All right, what I say this time.
See,
Didn't you
Your son
just
said,
told
okay,
her,
what did
don't
he say
take
wrong
things
this time?
personal. Here you are.
This was just a good topic.
okay.
The discussion was, what if you, like Dad said, you meet that person and everything is other than something is missing. What do you do? How do you handle that? And again, because we are not in a society, that's when that myth come in, the non-negotiable. Is that flaw a non-negotiable? Because like you said, all you're going to get is the 80%. If that flaw is a non-negotiable, don't waste your time. But if that flaw is something like, it's a part of the character, but it's something I can kind of look over, or I can kind of deal with it, I can ignore it, then I would say, okay, that's still someone that is probably someone that I would create. Because no one has 100% of what the other person desires and everything is. No one has that. But if they have the majority of it, that 80-20, and whatever that flaw is, if it's not a non-negotiable, you know you're non-negotiable, then I would say go for it. Okay, I agree.
Say they used to ask that who compromised more in relationships, men and women. I say it just really depends on what type of partner you pick. I know we would say men compromise based on what we do, but I mean, just listening to this on some of the things that they. Oh, I thought she said she digressed. I thought that was it.
Ms. King?
Yeah. No, but when you were talking about that, not all the way being there, you know, and things like that, that we could say that about, you know, the whole billionaire man. Hey, these women don't have, you know, this woman may not have all the mental state I have. She's not financially where I'm at, and she's not as smart as I am, but I'll compromise and take on these women based on something. I don't know what it may be for them, but my part, just like she said, if the problem is going to continuously bother you and it's going to become a thing that's what you say non-negotiable. If it's a non-negotiable thing and you're going to constantly let that bother you, hey, you don't even waste your time. You don't need to deal with that person. And I would just say move around. That's less stress. That is less stress. That goes to anybody. I guess the biggest question would be know what you bring to the table.
That's the statement. Know what you bring. Like, don't
ask people what they bring. Know what you.
Yeah, know what you bring to the table because you're gonna have to answer the question. I think you should come into any relationship. Hey, I can do this. I can do
I
this.
feel like it should be like a business thing. Like, look at me, look. You cute, I'm cute. That's cool.
We're gonna have an interview. First date is an interview.
Okay, no, for real. Like, let's start checking some credit around this
Bring
town.
your
man.
paperwork. I bring my
Shoot.
paperwork.
That would breed a life in a
HIV pay
relationship.
for everything. Look.
Like y'all already like each other. Okay, that was the initial thing. Now let's start the whole interview process, just like getting a job. I have to do this job the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, on that point. What if what they bring to the table is already on display when you meet them? You already know they're a six-figure lawyer. You already know they're a brain surgeon.
We gotta
You
go
already-
Okay.
deeper.
Yeah, so
You gotta go
mentally,
deeper.
where you at?
Where you
How
at?
often you
Yeah.
go to therapy?
How can we help each other?
Yeah, you got
How do
money,
we-
but how many times you tried to kill yourself?
Yeah, we need to know because
You know,
a lot of that plays in. People have those mental issues, and when they say hurt people. You may be going into a relationship after a fucked up one and mess around and fuck this
And
good
you know
person.
what, bro? I ain't gonna lie. I don't see how people can jump into another relationship right after.
Mm.
I don't either.
Mm-mm.
Honestly,
You have to.
young.
I'm
Yo,
talking about it
you
can
need
be. I'm talking about I've seen people break up with somebody and 2 months later be with. I'm like,
I said it's just jumping into some old ass because that I'm tired of sugar. Don't sugarcoat it. Do not sugarcoat it. We can call it for what it is.
nah, that's motherfuckers that don't know how to be alone.
Exactly.
Yes.
They going out there.
I
So
agree.
You don't know how to be alone. You
I
can't
agree.
deal with yourself,
Right.
so you gotta go be around somebody.
And that should let you know you a
And
shitty
then
person.
you wonder why the last person left
Yeah, you can't even be with your damn self. You can't be with you. You broke up with you.
you. Yeah,
You got tired of being around you and decided this person had to deal with your shit.
I'm talking about people be something relationship. 2 weeks later, a month later, like,
I say that ass hopping. I don't care what nobody fucking say. If you jump into a relationship and then my brother, nigga, what you say, 2 weeks?
2-3 weeks, that's
2
in a
weeks.
whole nother relationship.
Nah, you just
so
going from ass
technically
to
you was
ass.
already talking to that
You
person.
had to.
Yeah.
You
This
had
was
to.
already planned. Y'all, it's gonna he done or he done said whatever you needed to hear for you to get in them drawers, and you done went over there and started getting in her damn drawers or his damn drawers, and now you finally blink and realize this nigga old chick can't bring a goddamn thing. You just sitting there like, damn. All this for ass.
Get yourself some evil ass.
I'm watching that tonight.
Hey, that's my scene, bro. I can't be mad at that, but you know, the whole point is do know what you bring to the table. Whenever you jump into a relationship, go out there knowing exactly how y'all can help each other, whether it's mentally, physically, financially, however. Go in helping each other in more than one way. Have multiple avenues to help each other. One way is not gonna last long. You can keep loving this woman, but if you ain't ever helping her financially or any other way, and all you doing is loving her, I'm pretty sure some other dude gonna come love her in every other way that you can.
And vice versa, shit. I really believe, like, you know, okay, so when we need, you know, we want to be financially stable, that's number one. But vice versa with a dude. Hell, if we're not doing what we need to do, shit, you'll probably be looking, only things.
Yeah, don't mess around. A successful dude, that's what a lot of women I know they want. Because dudes are made, you know, usually the staple in a lot of things. They'll be like, oh, it's a man's world or something. They want usually, he'll go out there and try to get it. Hunter, motherfucking gatherer, right? That shit don't come. They don't know. They don't teach you the part about the hunting gathering. When that motherfucker was hunting, his fucking life was in danger too. You hunting a lion, that motherfucker is hunting you too. Like, that nigga just come home. Oh, my baby brought home a lion, bitch. I almost died today. Like,
Nigga been clawed in his
nigga has claw mark on his back. He died from infection, but that motherfucker brought home the
Oh,
bacon.
man, Angela is quiet now. I was waiting for her little, not little, but little comments and stuff.
Oh, wait, what Angela said
I
about,
don't know, like,
about the dude?
she's been quiet. Angela said something. Are you still with us?
Angela said
You're the other woman. I need you.
Oh yeah, man.
Say
Yeah, please,
something.
chime in. Especially, don't have an opinion and not say something. Trust me, every opinion is valued. With us going in with our opinions, these are opinions between people. We're not sitting here trying to discourage y'all from talking. This is real talk. What up? Say what you want.
What's on your mind?
Just don't think you're gonna say this shit without consequence.
So we will be on your
I will have on your ass.
Carlo.
I love you. We do. We love you. What's on your mind? We gonna sit here and we talk about being the highs and lows of important. We talking about being important on everything. Yeah, we see you, Mama King. We talking about being the highs and this about the highs and lows of being important. I have to be here as the Joker, the big dog. I'm sitting here talking to y'all. If I stop talking about anything, you know, the show kind of just goes. You know, we wouldn't be coming, nothing be happening. That's a little bit of important. That makes me feel important.
And thank you, Tish, for you know, bringing your insight, because yours is, you know, you know you're very valid. I understood exactly what you were talking about. So Tish and Angela, like, they're actually conversing.
Engaging
in the conversation.
I love that. It's like a classroom. Like, okay, we have a little topic and everyone is talking. Love it.
She's showing love.
Yeah.
All right. Engagement is what's needed on the What Up Radio show.
Yeah, it's always, man. I love engaging with people and really talking about it and being valid about it. Just, I'm so happy at the fact that people understand at this point of how important they are. Like, we have to understand how important we are in each other's lives coming into this new year. We are important to people. No matter how small or significant it is, something that we do is extremely important to the next person. Me, of course, I have to be a husband. I have to be a father. Every step I take, it's pretty much me building on my family. Let's say, take a shot. It tastes like juice. Me after finding out it tastes nothing like juice. He is over here sharing stupid ass pictures many people looking crazy on this shit. New Year's, man. Hey, everybody coming off a hangover. Let me tell y'all something.
I didn't have a hangover.
No, I know you didn't have a hangover.
I was fucked up though.
You fucked up. All y'all kiss my ass.
I was fucked up.
No more. People talking about no more alcohol. When I tell y'all think I'm drinking less, I am not gonna do too much of any drinking into this. I can honestly say that this year, and based off of last year, I know that.
I'm not gonna drink on purpose. So
My resolution is to actually find a great coping mechanism when I'm stressed at work. You know, instead of just running to my glass of wine, I want to do something else. I want to punch a punching bag or go run or something. I need something different.
yoga.
Yeah. I like yoga. Meditation. I like that. And I want to set attainable goals too. Like that New Year's resolution, I feel like, yeah, you know, we talk about it. Okay, we're gonna change. No, I want something I can actually achieve this year. So
Oh yeah, I know for a fact I'm coming out the game this year. I'm finishing the damn game this year. Knocking that out. We're gonna build that online for the couples. We actually gonna have a lot of fun with that.
Why I can't get for the single people?
It is for the single people who actually like to get out there with. You're gonna have to play it with
I
somebody.
feel like it could be for everybody. Like
We
date
don't have-
nights
but
and
she
stuff.
said
Me
couple.
too.
Yeah,
It's
it's for a couple
rated
of people
E.
or more.
Rated E for everyone.
It's for a couple of people or more. How that?
Cool.
For a couple of people or more. You can go out there and do your thing, man. We're gonna have it fired up. Actually, I'm gonna try to get it going this week to try to get the app and everything built for that.
Yeah, because that's what I've been looking up to.
We're gonna do it. Y'all need to start coming up with stuff like that. I really, this was a fun show tonight. All the damn calls, and I hate it. You know, we be sitting up in here with Malcolm coming into the new year. I'm mad we missed for Christmas because Malcolm say he got us something. He just forgot it at home, so he gonna bring it next week.
You
Why
waiting
did I
on?
do that to that man? Leave him
His head popped up. I ain't wait.
Wait a
I
minute.
thought I had amnesia for a minute. No, money was tight this year. We didn't even get ourselves anything. We ended up getting her a ring.
I saw that. I
Yeah.
saw that.
But it wasn't a Christmas. It was just a Christmas present. But that was because it was on credit. I'm saying out of pocket.
Yeah.
We didn't spend nothing on ourselves. We got lucky and got approved for $1,700.
Ooh.
So you messed up and had to get a ring.
I just had to spend something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Especially when it was on special. It was a $2,800 ring, and they gave it to us for 12, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. And it was $100 to walk out the store.
Bless.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Shoot.
Come
Oh,
on,
what's smooth about that?
Sales.
Yeah, Zales. He went to. He
Zales.
popped it up in
Why you ain't
Zales.
go to jail?
Zell.
Jerry.
Yeah, he
Why you
went
ain't
to
go to
Jared.
We were going to the mall shopping for family and friends, and they sales was up. I didn't see no Jerry's.
Now she can't tell you. She can't
I
tell
see
somebody
the
you
ring.
went to
So
jail.
what is the ring spot now? They got Jared, Zales, K. So what do women like? What's the spot to get the ring for the woman?
That's just jewelry, period.
Baby,
Ain't just-
exactly. I just want the jewelry. That's it. Like, we don't want
Y'all
nothing
want
we
the
can
kiosk? Y'all don't want the
No,
kiosk jewelry?
no.
Why?
That shit, you bite it.
You don't want cubic zirconia?
No, that's disrespectful. Look, if we like 18, yeah, but hell to the no.
Yeah,
I'm
you
old
keep
and we've been
it
together.
against
No. Hell no.
They get our ass shit.
That's why I say to me,
Now,
get the cubic
now,
zirconia.
now.
We get cubics and sarconias and coffee mugs, nigga. No, we don't get no damn.
Women get Louis luggage. Men get a polo outfit.
Think about women shit. We don't get ourselves. Hell. Like this new era of women. We're gonna get ourselves.
Chick said the show was good.
Love it.
Oops, I tried to put it up there. I'm sorry. Not trying to cut y'all off.
Look at that's my friend. Look at Alaric.
Hey, now that's one dude that I can say, seeing him go through life is Al, man. He's fun because he actually is the realest side of the family. So it's funny to see him around a bunch of people that's just talking BS because he's not gonna sit there and let it go for too many more sentences before he let the truth fly at your ass. And that's why I love my cousin Al. I honestly got my cuts on a little bit from him. He'll sit there, he'll let you talk the whole time, man. Man, shut the fuck. You are dumb, you lying, you stupid. He gonna call you out. No, stop. Like, stop. Stop. Like, seriously. And I love him though. He called out the BS when he was in the garage with a few stories was going on, but he validated a few as well. He gonna, if it's the truth, he gonna straight up tell the truth. But I love my cousin. I love him to death. Can't wait to actually go to Atlanta. He wants us to come out to Atlanta and kick it with him.
Yes.
So yeah,
I'm gonna wear a crown.
Do the walk. Do the crown. Do the crown. You gotta do it. But so they got funerals.
Oh my God! Is there a way
These
we
are
can like
fucking
screencast this? Oh my God!
They have to pull it up. But Malcolm, they got funerals with these motherfuckers.
So there's a popular song, I Shall Wear a Crown. And these people are actually dressing up as.
They
yes.
dress it up.
This the last one we seen. This person had mechanical wings.
Oh,
coming down
It's
the
a black
aisle.
half the wings. And one of them broke and fell.
And then when the person walked up, like towards the casket, the right side of his wing was broken, so somebody was lifting it up for him. So y'all look it up, y'all. Please, and of course it is.
It's
You
sad.
need to look up.
But
I should wear
unfortunately-
a crown funeral, man with wings.
This was
And
Yes, this is a goddamn
Yes.
funeral.
I don't want to.
I would be like Alaric talking about.
This couldn't make me have a party.
So they singing this song.
Oh my God. Baby.
And he comes in.
Alaric talking about, baby, I need to talk to God. Just let me come back to life for 5 seconds.
This
Take this down.
He had a whole dress. He had a whole dress. But I'm gonna have to show it next week. I'm gonna send it in.
Wait,
Hey, y'all gonna have to go to.
why is this not a woman in the angel?
That's a whole
That's
man.
a dude.
No.
Go
Go to
look
the
at his
page later on
crown.
tonight. We're gonna post it up there. We're gonna
Y'all.
post the exact video we talking about. The I Should Wear the Crown video.
Alaric,
Is he singing already?
don't forget to do.
Hey,
He said, don't forget to do that with Stelman.
oh yeah, the dudes wasn't with the drummer. I'm gonna pop him next one.
Is this a gay dude?
I think so. What they got, I ain't gonna even describe it. I'm gonna post it tonight. I'm gonna give everybody the opportunity to see it. Y'all gonna answer. This nigga got wings.
That nigga got some big ass earrings in his dude.
Because he shall wear a crown.
I shall wear the crown.
But he's not even wearing the crown.
No, that's the crown. The
That
crown.
is not the crown. What is that?
What?
Okay, so y'all will be able to see it, man, and actually have fun of him wearing the crown. I'm gonna put it on our page. I'm gonna share it, man, for all of y'all to see.
Baby.
But I'm letting y'all know this is how we busting up at all y'all events.
Yes,
If What Up
Lord.
Radio is at the event, we gonna have our crowns. As soon as we walk in, I shall wear the crown. Jazz gonna have the wing outfit.
You sure right.
I'm gonna do the drum
Right.
major steps. Yeah, the wing man.
Only one wing up.
This is all Alaric's fault.
Who's Jordana?
That's
I
her
want my
cousin.
cousins, man. They are live tonight. They hang beside. Hey, what it do, Jordana, baby? How you feeling, man? Shout out to Jordana. Shout out to her husband. We gonna give him a few t-shirts. He do his thing on the t-shirt thing.
Baby.
Handling this business on it, man.
And the halo.
We sitting over here watching. Oh boy. Oh yeah, he walks. It's a long walk, bro. So he gets to the front, and I think he make them both
mercy.
eventually go up, but I think only one go up, and somebody try to hold it up. Oh, they not doing it, Jazz.
What?
When he put the wings up at the end, but only one went up, so the other dude held the other one up.
Y'all.
Y'all
that
didn't get a
was
chance to see that
a
tonight,
light
man.
ending.
Yes, that was real fun, man. Thank y'all for real for tuning in.
I
with
sure
us,
am.
man. Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, man. This was very fun, man. I honestly, we happy to start the new year with y'all, man. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. What up, man? For the New Year's. This is the OG of the Double G, your boy Big Dog Joker.
Man, your boy King J.
There go Jazz.
And there goes Jazz, man. Hey, tune in next Monday. What up? Same time, same place. Right here on Real Talk.
I shall wear a
And
crown.
remember, it's Monday Night Raw. No condoms tonight.
Monday Night Raw, huh?
Introduce them to your video that we're gonna end the show with tonight.
All right, we're gonna end the video with what was it? The Killing Joke by your boy Smoker Joke guy. Man, y'all have fun, man. I'll see y'all next Monday. What up?
Man.
Is this?
Yeah.
Smoke a joke, smoke a joke, smoke a joke,
Yeah.
smoke a joke, smoke a joke, smoke a joke.
Smoke a joker, got an ounce of that sticky, icky, ooey. They say they smoking strong, they been smoking all night long. I got higher with my doobie. I walk in with a blunt already rolled. Please excuse me. Every scene I cause involves blunts and big booty. Smoke a smile across my dental when I hop on instrumentals. I go stupid, I get mental, but somehow I keep it simple. I exceeded fundamentals, then I popped up like a pimple. Smoked some weed, became a symbol, then I made the kings assemble. Hey, what it do? We don't walk around the bullshit we going through. Catch a contact when you smell who coming through. Green marinating in my pocket is the truth. You can smell it through the booth. I roll gas on the daily, so my eyelids stay on lazy. I get high and jam the baby, do my bop and fuck my lady. Smoke a blunt for every nigga, try to make they pockets bigger. Roll a blunt for the queens out here dealing with these niggas. Quavo take off when I'm on set. That mean I ain't smoke shit. Sean roll a blunt before he walk off, he say less. Better ask Guapa about me, every session is for certain. I be jamming, I be killing, man, this nigga see me working. Big blunts keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on burning. It's burning, you rolling, you rolling, rolling, you rolling. Rolling with the Joker. Rick and Morty getting swifty in my smoke hallucination. So abundant with the dragon, and I'm feeling so amazing. They can't take their eyes off. They don't wanna change the station. The adversity I'm facing got me packing on vacation. Roll a blunt up for the ladies who gon' raise they fucking babies. Want a nigga, but ain't tryna play no fucking captain. Save me. Roll a blunt up for the niggas tryna make their pockets bigger. Want a bitch, but ain't got time for no other gold diggers. I get high, yeah, I smoke. That last line is no joke. If smoking was a sport, shit, my high ass probably go broke. If I became a no-show, that don't mean a plan a no-go. I'm just running late, I had to air out all the blunt smoke. Cause cologne got a mixture of crying apple in the picture and a bad red bone that is thicker than a snicker. I'm a king, but I'm that nigga. I got gang, don't need a swisher. You don't understand a joke, but I know you get the picture, nigga. Big blunts keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on burning. It's burning, you rolling, you rolling, rolling, you rolling, rolling with the Joker.
But my PTO is like over. Get 5 weeks.
There you go.
Yeah, so week vacation comes through.
They got 2 niggas in jail. Whoever comes home first wins. Ready, set, go.
Yeah.
Smoke a joke, smoke a joke, smoke a joke,
Yeah.
smoke a joke, smoke a joke, smoke a
I'm gonna give you a break.
Smoke a joker, got an ounce of that sticky, icky, ooey. They say they smoking strong, they been smoking all night long. I got higher with my doobie. I walk in with a blunt already rolled. Please excuse me. Every scene I cause involves blunts and big booty. Smoke a smile across my dental when I hop on instrumentals. I go stupid, I get mental, but somehow I keep it simple. I exceeded fundamentals, then I popped up like a pimple. Smoked some weed, became a symbol, then I made the kings assemble. Hey, what it do? We don't walk around the bullshit we going through. Catch a contact when you smell who coming through. Green marinating in my pocket is the truth. You can smell it through the booth. I roll gas on the daily, so my eyelids stay on lazy. I get high and jam the poppin', fuck my lady. Smoke a blunt for every nigga, try to make their pockets bigger. Roll a blunt for the queens out here dealing with these niggas. Quavo take off when I'm off set. That mean I ain't smoke shit. Sean roll a blunt before he walk off, he say less. Better ask Guapa about me, every session is for certain. I be jamming, I be killing, man, this nigga see me working. Big blunts keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on burning.
It's burning.
And you rolling,
You roll.
rolling with the Joker. Rick and Morty getting swoopy in my smoke hallucination. So abundant with the dragon, and I'm feeling so amazing. They can't take their eyes off. They don't wanna change the station. The adversity I'm facing got me packing on vacation. Roll a blunt up for the ladies who gon' raise they fucking babies. Want a nigga, but ain't tryna play no fucking captain. Save me. Roll a blunt up for the niggas tryna make their pockets bigger. Want a bitch, but ain't got time for no hoe gold diggers. I get high, yeah, I smoke. That last line is no joke. If smoking was a sport, shit, my highest probably go pro. If I became a no-show, that don't mean a plan a no-go. I'm just running late, I had to air out all the blood smoke. This cologne got a mixture of crown apple in the picture and a bad red bone that is thicker than a snicker. I'm a king, but I'm that nigga. I got game, don't need a swisher. You don't understand a joke, but I know you get the picture, nigga. Big blunts keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on burning.
It's burning.
All right, everybody. All right, everybody. That was another edition of the What Up Radio Show on Real Talk 100 Radio. We hope you enjoyed the show. Every week they come with it. Every week they come with a different topic, juicy topics. We hope you enjoyed it. Every time we air on Real Talk 100 Radio, we encourage you to like the videos, share the videos, follow Real Talk 100 Radio, follow What Up Radio on Instagram and Facebook. We're trying to grow their page. This is a fairly new show. It's been around a year, but there's been a few ups and downs, if you know what I mean. So we're trying to rebrand them as a new show. We need the community to get behind What Up Radio. It's all about mental health awareness. It's all about relationships. Y'all join them. Follow their Instagram and their Facebook pages. We're out of here for this week. We hope you enjoyed Smoker Joker's music. Smoker Joker was the man sitting right here. Smoker Joker is a music artist here in Houston, Texas. If you're a music artist worldwide, we want to play your music here at Real Talk 100 Radio. Please have your music registered with one of the royalty collecting agencies, one of the pros, as I like to call them. Have your music registered and send it to the email that I'm about to say right now. Music at realtalk100radio.com. That's music at realtalk100radio.com. Send your music in. We don't care if it's reggae. We don't care if it's the country, rock and roll, zydeco, southern soul, gospel, rap. We want it all here at Real Talk 100 Radio. All genres of music is what we promote and market here at Real Talk 100 Radio. Y'all give us a holler. We're out of here for tonight. Please continue sharing the video. This is What Up Radio. We'll see y'all on Real Talk 100 Radio real soon. Good night.